Hello, or if you've been here before, hello again. Today I want to show you a couple of fairly new AI features in Firefox. If you're not familiar, Firefox is one of many browsers. It has been around for a really long time. And fairly recently, they've added a bunch of AI features, because who hasn't? So if you just click on their menu on the right-hand side and go to settings, you get here, and now you have this AI controls option. And there are a couple things on here, translations and image alt text and etc. But what I want to talk about is the chatbots in Sidebar. And I'll just leave it on available. You can pick a specific one. We can come back to that later, but if you just leave it on available, and then you can choose your path basically. So now if I just go to a new tab and I'm just gonna browse the web however I browse it, so maybe I go to YouTube and start looking up whatever and watch a video, and on the left hand side here there's this little show sidebar. I could also do Ctrl+Alt+Z or click on this, and then I have this option to choose a chatbot. And I can do Claude, I can do ChatGPT, I can do Copilot, that's Microsoft, not GitHub. I can do Google Gemini, and I can do Mistral. And really depends on which one I prefer. Some of these I'd have to log in. So like Claude, I can't use unless I log in. So I'll just expand this a little bit. So if I select Claude and then continue, it's going to prompt me to log in. So if I don't have a login for Claude, that isn't going to get me very far. ChatGPT, I can just start prompting immediately. All the other ones I can actually go right in, and it's their free version. I can also log in if I have an account, but I'm not going to log, like I have an account with all these, but I'm not going to log into any of them. But just to show you what you can do here, like you have this little divider in the middle. So it's like now I have YouTube over here, and then I have, in this case, ChatGPT, and I can use either. So it's like if I want to type in whatever prompt, and it's like, hey, I don't know, what are good channels for AI tips? Whatever it is, I can use, like I have the normal ChatGPT experience over here. So I have again, this is a free account, so there's not a ton of stuff in here, but if I was logged in, I would have my old chats in here. I can do image generation. I can have the different applications that are in here. Deep research, health, like all the normal ChatGPT stuff is in here. If I don't like ChatGPT, I can go right to Gemini, or maybe I like to use more than one. The way these tools are now, it's just like a lot of people, they like Nano Banana, like the image generation tool in Gemini. So they want to use Gemini for image generation, but then they want to use ChatGPT for deep research, or Claude for whatever it is. It's like if you like to just kind of bounce around different AI chatbot tools, you can use these 5 within Firefox, and then you're still in this browser. And I think this is Firefox's answer to what's it called? Perplexity has a browser. I think it's called Comet, and then ChatGPT has a browser. I think it's Atlas. And some of the AI tools are actually starting to create their own browsers to have this unified experience. So some of the browsers are just kind of doing their own version, where it's just like, well, we're already in the browser space. We can just add your chatbot to it. So it's just another option. And it's like you can close the sidebar whenever you want, and you're just back to just a regular Firefox experience. So if I want to go to Wikipedia, I go to Wikipedia and I search for stuff, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I want to look that up in Gemini. Anytime I want, just open the sidebar and Gemini is right here. And if I want to switch to ChatGPT really quickly, I just switch right over. So I mean, there's a ton of possibilities in here, but it's just, there's a lot of stuff that, like, everything's moving really fast in kind of the AI space. So it's like, a lot of this stuff, it's just like, unless you're specifically looking for it, you might not even know that the option's here. Like you might use Firefox every day and not even realize that they added, or they integrated all these different AI tools. So if you use Firefox, or maybe you want to start using Firefox, you can have a combined experience. So one of the other options on here is that I can summarize a page. So if I want to look up the armadillo page on Wikipedia, I can go on here, and this is the normal page, and I can read through however much of this I want. Or I can go on the left here and open up Gemini, and then there's a little summarized page on the bottom. So maybe I just want a summary of the page. If I click on that, now Gemini is gonna look over here and then just give me a summary. So I can maybe move this over a little bit and then just read through the summary and then decide if well, that's almost as long as the other. No, that's not that bad. I can read through the different summary bullet points here and then decide if that's enough information, or if it's enough for me to be like, okay, yeah, now I want to read the rest of this. And I can collapse that and then just start reading through here. So I think this is a really nice combination of really established web browser and then multiple AI tools. And I think they did a good job of getting arguably the most popular like AI chatbots, at least. Again, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Copilot, and Mistral. So if you use Firefox and or you use different AI tools and you want just a combined experience with that's mainly a browser, but then it also has the chatbot integrated, consider Firefox. And again, you can just click on the little menu on the right hand side and go to settings, and then let's close the sidebar here, and then you can go to AI controls, and there's a chatbot and sidebar option. Now, if you know that you always want to use, let's say Gemini in this case, you can just put Gemini in here, and then you don't really get the list when you start. But if you just do available, then whenever you expand the sidebar, you'll get that pop-up list, and you can choose whichever tool you want. If you don't like that idea at all, you can just do blocked, and then none of them will show up. But that's kind of not the point of the video. So if you want to use one of those tools, they are available to you in Firefox. So take a look and see what you think, and we'll see you next time.